Hello and welcome back to MFAC Coaching and another YouTube collab loop group hosted by Creatively Lisa Marie. This week the theme is fruit, and me being a little cheeky today, I decided to go with the fruit of wine. This is a Sarah Lynn art page. These stickers are gorgeous. I'm going to then use some, this is a Perfect Prints company. This is actually a gift from a friend. She sent these to me, love it. And then this is my Tori Artis planner. So I'm quickly gonna do a spread. This is my work planner and we'll go from there. All right, I am obsessed with this page of flowers, and I also really love spreads when we can really kind of make some fun designs with the actual vertical. So let's try that out. It's one of those things where like this page is just so gorgeous. I thought about literally just putting this as like the entire page, using some of these boxes on top of it and calling it a day. Because also there's this page and these are just gorgeous. Oh, I love it. But after some thought, I decided on something slightly different. I want to go ahead. Oops. I'm going to be covering that up, so no big deal. I want to just go ahead and really make one of these spreads where every other line is just totally full. I can also do that this week because this is a travel week for me, which means that it is not as wait, did I do this wrong? Nope, that goes there. Was this in the middle? I thought they all like lined up, but now I'm afraid. There we go. I was like, why? They're not lining up. Okay. Sorry. It's a travel week for me. So Monday, I just have a flight, and same thing on Thursday. And then I just work at the office on Friday. So that is going to allow me a little bit more flexibility. I won't have appointments those days. And so I can just play around a bit more with the spacing, that is. I also have this really cute Beauty and the Bottle sticker from Fairy Love Designs. All right. That's not the page I was looking for. There we go. This one has days of the week on it. And since I'm going to cover those up, and that like greeny yellow is not the perfect complement to this color palette, we're going to go ahead and just cover these up. So I don't know why, I just find it so much easier to put stickers on upside down. I don't know why. All right. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? Okay. So that's what we're gonna do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with these stickers. I think we're gonna lose, by doing that, we'll lose a little of the like connection that those have, but not all of it, I think. So I think it'll be good. If you watched last week's video, first of all, thank you so much. And secondly, you will know that I was fighting a migraine big time. And I am very glad to say that after it flared up one final time on Friday night, it is Saturday morning, and I officially, finally, am essentially headache free. So that was, the headache started on Sunday and it went away finally on Friday. So that was rough, but we got through it. So thank you for those of you who left some well wishes for me. That was very sweet. Yeah, it's all hormonal, so there's very little I could do about it. But boy, am I thankful that they are now done. Well, that the headache is now done. But I had to use like the fruit one on this page because look, it already had a little strawberry. It says every day is a fresh start. So we're going to leave that on there. We are not going to cover that up. But it was just too perfect. The colors are not like perfection with this particular design. And particularly since it's all inspired by the Sarah Lynn art set, but that is okay. It's still super fun. I love it when those little things work out. So as I said, this is my work planner, and this week I will be in Arizona on travel. So I'll be going to 3 military bases to do advising for students who are attending the University of Maryland Global Campus. I am an advisor and professor there. I teach psychology classes. Right now, I'm not teaching anything for that school. I am teaching something for another school. I'm teaching all general. I have like 11 sections of general psychology. And then in the fall for the University of Maryland Global Campus, I will be teaching 2 classes. I'll be teaching positive psychology, my favorite class ever, and then the psychology of gender, which I am thrilled to have been asked to teach. I'm so excited and thankful for that opportunity, and I hope to teach that class for a while. So I'm very excited about those courses. I love talking about and teaching psychology. If you don't already know, I actually have a Patreon group where I continue the psychology talk essentially, but it's all about emotions. This month we are talking about the emotions of spirituality. Last week we spoke specifically about hope. Let's see. Sorry, I cannot. I have like there's certain things about my brain that like when I'm trying to be really careful with stickers, I can't like think about anything but the sticker. All right. So with this one, I'm trying to decide if I'm thinking I might want to have it like poking out a bit, so like it doesn't cover as much. And do like a little, just not sure where else, maybe have the rest of it poking out here at the top. So let's see, I could put it down first and then cut it, and that's probably the smarter thing to do, but I'm not going to be smart. I'm just going to cut it and hope that the fact that there's no like specific table doesn't make this feel too crooked, because that would be my concern. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, this is just so fun. So there's a part of me that really hopes I'm the only one who thought about wine as a fruit. Instagram has been pushing to me a lot lately. There's Instagrammers who they put out on the table and then at the front of the video screen a calorie count, and then they'll put one thing on one side that is say 450 calories, and then how many alcoholic beverages on the other side are equal to 450 calories, and then they're like, you choose which one you want. And sometimes the one I just saw was one Starbucks grande frappuccino. We don't know what it is. He didn't say. You see the drink in the Starbucks cup. It's got the whipped cream on top. It looked really good. And I was like, I don't know, I might actually choose that as my 450 calories. But on the other side was 4 glasses, full glasses of champagne and a bowl of strawberries, which seemed fitting for this group. This is why I'm mentioning this in the video. But I was and then he's like, you decide which one you want. And I was like, I want both. So I don't think I'm learning what I'm supposed to be learning from that channel. But it's cute, I thought. And certainly connected to fruit and something to think about when it comes to fruit. Okay, so that is the deco. Obviously, I do need to add some function, as sad as that is. I do have, I don't want to cover these. I love the foiling, and so I don't want to cover it up very much. It's very rough. It's very hard to decide. All right, so I know I have a flight this day. I'm going to offset it just a little. And then I'm going to allow myself some more boxes here in the middle. Let's see. This will give me more space to write if I need. We'll put this here at the bottom. We're just doing this the blue's not at the bottom, so that goes on the bottom. Put the red here in the middle. And the black here at the top. Again, I'm going to allow myself to cover up a little. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this Tuesday. And then I'll have to decide if I want to try to white out these little tiny greens, or just let it, I think I'm gonna let it go, because the green is all of a sudden kind of pulled in over here, and that's great. I was trying to decide if I like the top being so empty. It's not my favorite, but I don't think I have anything else that I would want to put up there. Oh, I'm almost wishing I had instead of the beauty in the bottle, but I don't know. I'm gonna love it. I love it. I'm gonna choose to love it, guys. Do you do that ever? All right, so then Wednesday I might have a few appointments, but we're just gonna put them on here, or I guess okay. I'll put one here. Just one here. We'll go ahead and put one at the top, just in case. There we go, because people are allowed to make appointments throughout, so it's always possible I'll get an appointment later. I'm also not looking at my schedule, because the places people can make appointments show up on my calendar, and that's on my phone, which is surprise, surprise, recording this video. Okay. And then I don't have to worry about the weekend, because sorry, I just had a thought. I don't have to worry about the weekend because I don't work on the weekend, at least not this job. This is my 9 to 5. but I'm sitting here trying to decide. Oops. How do okay. I don't know. There's like not that many sheets of stickers, and yet somehow I lose them all. I'm trying to decide now if I want to move this sticker over here. I think and then add another one of these over here. And I think I do. So, surprise, surprise, we'll bring out the undo. 1 second. So, if you've been to my channel before, you've definitely seen the undo. Luckily, like I bought this 5 years ago. It's still functioning there. I actually bought 2 bottles. This is bottle number 2. It is chemically. If you don't know what it does, it allows you to lift up the sticker. It is not going to ruin the sticker underneath or the sticker on top. It's going to let me pull this sticker up without losing any of the stickiness of the stickers. I do have a layering situation going on here. Oh, shoot. You don't need a lot of it. You do need a little bit more of it with clear stickers. Oh, it's ripping at the bottom. That's never happened. I have a sticker lifter. There we go. Sometimes I forget about this. I don't know if this shop still exists, but this is the sticker lifter from Purdy Planner. It is just like a wonderful, wonderful tool. Come on. I know this is silly. I recognize that. Most people would probably just let the sticker live where it lives, but that is not what I wanted to do. All right. So you do have to let that dry. I can promise you it does dry without the scent. Like you won't smell the chemicals later, which that part is really nice. Yeah, so. All right. And then as I say, you can just kind of, once it dries, you can place it back down and it will be equally as sticky. It doesn't show like this one doesn't show as well over here as it did over here. But you know what? I'm gonna just let that go. I might come back and just add like some pen to make that brighter. So let's think about that for a minute. But I want to okay. Remember when I said this is going to be like a super simple, speedy video? I don't actually know if I said that out loud, but in my head, it was going to be a super simple, speedy video. Just put these stickers down, call it a day. Is that ever what happens with me, though? No. Nope, it's really not. All right. Now the question is, do I want to cut it right here? I think I do. Why do the details matter, my friends? Why do the details matter? If the details didn't matter, this would be so quick and easy. All right, this is what I was looking for. This is my Fiskars knife. Oops, you're really getting a lot of my arm here, but there we go. And then this is actually from Collab Plan. Just a helpful edge here. And this should be pretty easy to pick up because I never really pushed it down. But if I have some struggles, we all know the undo is right next door. Get that last piece there in just a second. There's still a little undo under there that's lifting it up. Okay. Patience, not my thing so much. All right, what do we think? I don't know. Now I think I need another box. All right, we're gonna put another box here. And then do we want another box on top? We'll just do one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's put the cap back on that. All right. We do need a box over here. We're gonna just cover up this seam. I think that will be more fun there. Gonna do one more box down here just to make that like seam not quite as bright. And then the question is, do we want to do anything to try and enhance that bottle and that rose? I mean, as I look through it through the camera, you can see it pretty well. The rose definitely disappears. I don't know. Let's just have some fun, shall we? These are the Grabby acrylic markers with the fine tip. That was big for me. Let's do this brown. Make it a little lighter. All right. I love acrylic markers. I think they are a lot of fun. Gonna shake it up a little. I've used all of them already multiple times. And we'll just color it in. I'm not going to be too precise with it. I am trying to color on a clear sticker, which is already a little difficult, let's be honest. But yeah, oh, that's working pretty well, I have to admit. We'll let that dry a little. We're gonna add the green. This is the black. And this is one of those things I cannot do and talk at the same time. So I'm gonna put this next part to music, and I'll be back when it's done. All right, we are back. That is the finished product. I kind of want to like write something here at the top, but I'm not sure what type of saying. So we'll have to, for the moment, let that go. But that is very fun fruit spread from, well, the stickers are from Sarah Lynn Art. These are from the Perfect Prints Company. This is not one that I know about, but really super cute. And then, of course, this one was from Fairy Love Designs. I do have a code with Sarah Lynn Art. It is megan25. You get 25% off at any time. That is amazing. If you like what you're seeing there, I encourage you to head over to her site and purchase those. And of course, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed my fruit-inspired spread. I encourage you to watch the next video in the loop, see what fruit inspired them. And as always, have a fantastic week. Thank you so much.